or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California.
Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Howell, first play, going to throw it.
And incomplete to open things up.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
First down, Howell to throw.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You look at this Niner defense.
And that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Howell changing the play here.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Going right back to Dotson.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
This defense for the Niners, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a
foot. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of...
Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And right away, he lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Or he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Out of the gun now on third down.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Here we go, set! Ready?
They're going to try and throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
Okay, how about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The Niners at 12-2 now on the year. They've gone a full couple of months now since their last loss. Winners of 8 in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad. But I think in this league, if your offense isn't playing really well as this one is, you're not going to run off this kind of a streak.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And it's 3rd and 4.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Buffalo 18!
Back to throw here.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's 4th down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
They'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10.
Hey, check that, check that.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line.
34.
Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Hey, check that, street.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this will stay at a 7-point game. So a long drive, 11 plays all told, but in the end, they come away with nothing.
And what can you do from an offensive standpoint except pat your kicker on the head and say, get them next time?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Well, Hal's going to mix it up here.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Okay, great.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
Second 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
At the 37-yard line.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Warrior 70. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 3.
70 Timberwolf.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Out left to Dotson.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
And Howe will throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
First down throw complete downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On the jump. Gravity Lions. Rig alert. Rig alert. '79 Broncos. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's second and 10.
Back to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
On the set.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Here we go.
Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Buffalo 18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Howell going to audible to something else.
They go play action here on first down.
Throw right side complete to Dodson.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 30.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Throwing on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and then he curls back inside for the completion.
On first down, Howell.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr.
31 yards.
And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Sly on for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, 49ers 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second down and inches. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, he's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Cowboy 80.
2nd and 9 now. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The extra point try now for Moody.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Howell changing the play here.
Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Richards. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it's second down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. And now an audible here into something else. Second down, Howell now.
Over the middle, complete. That's Richards.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Samuel going to go in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chatter right now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Robinson.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Niners' 42-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Throwing here, Howell.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ford, that got in there to bring him down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Third and long, here's Howell.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Let's go now.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Riggs, Riggs. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 18, 5 in. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Crack all 80. Go.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is fielded at the 27. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Well, Hal's going to mix it up here. Robinson up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Howell.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Diablo. And a 49ers are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Oh, boy, Christian McCaffrey shaken up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. Here's 2nd and 7. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
Faking the handoff. Howell. Going right back to Dodson. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And Howell will throw it. Dodson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Commanders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Ready, ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Come on, come on.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd down
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Max Crosby has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Fielded at about the 28. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead. And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Off play action. It's Howell. Looking for Dodson, and he's got him.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 21 yards away.
And the Commanders extend their fourth quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Ready up. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Back to throw here.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Got it, ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
So it's